curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A handoff, Barkley running left. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
At the 12-yard line.
Smith catches left side. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. They run it again with Cook. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Here's Allen to throw it. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Half 85. What's up?
Allen going to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the gun, it's Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now Allen. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A 1st down carry for Barkley. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Great. Set.
Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
25-yard line.
Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
King, field. Great. Set.
Up the middle with Barkley. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. 1st level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here, and just load up for it and see what happens.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Great.
They're going to look to throw. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Middle.
48-yard line.
Half.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
To the air, Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Gain of 8. And the Bills, first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Bills.
Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it'll be second down. Now Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bills' first down.
Allen now looks to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Throwing now is Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. Going right side here, and that's complete. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll run with Cook. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Half. 319.
Cook is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Cook. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
3-yard loss.
With the way things have gone in this game, I think they've got to consider going for it here. I realize it's just the second quarter, so they're not panicking, but they need something to give them positive momentum to get things going.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Here's Allen. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bills take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
He'll look to throw. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 37.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
And he spikes it to stop the clock. And now if they choose, they'll have a chance at maybe a long field goal try here just before the break. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this 1st half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the 2nd half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the 1st half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Allen going to run with it. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
And the Bills 1st down. A gain of 18.
To throw, it's Allen.
1st down.
And Cooks has it over the middle. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
10 more yards. That's another Bills 1st down.
From midfield, here's Allen. Allen going to run with it. That's taken in by Palmer. He is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
A gain of 15.
Now Allen again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. 1st down.
That's good for a Bills 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. His throw incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
they haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, home, identity! Middle.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Identity! Gun. What's that?
Here's Allen to throw it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
Brought down there by Taylor Rapp. 2nd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Gain of 8. And an Eagles first down. First down 10 at the 27.
Here's a give to Barkley. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 41 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And the 11.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 39. A nice pickup of 17 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They go play action with Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Open man, it's Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Allen going to throw. Open man downfield, it's Palmer. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To the air, Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Allen has his man. It's Shakir. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Allen to throw once more. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing now is Allen. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Great, set. What up?
Hurts. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's got this down to the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
They'll give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 55 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
32.
Hey, easy, 63. Don't touch that. I didn't anyone else.
Hurts sets up to throw it. To Barkley on the check down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
And the Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A handoff to Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Elliott good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back, because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew he was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Now Allen. Wrist to the tight end, Kincaid. Big strides, look at him go. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to 9. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The 20. 5. And he'll take it into the end zone.